Shay, aka Salty Stitcher, here on YouTube, and this is my 20-something video. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Um, it's been one of those days where I've had to refilm this 15 times, but it happens. It's not a big deal. Hopefully this is a slightly better angle for this light where you still can see me, but where you're not seeing a huge, massive reflection in my glasses. Yeah, we'll just go with that. It'll be fine. This is a Flosstube. This is Flosstube number 12, and we'll do all the normal Flosstube things. If I'm a bit weird today, I'm sorry. It has been, again, one of those days where I just don't feel great. I don't know what it is. A change in the weather, probably. But this is a Flosstube. We'll do all the normal Flosstube things, and we'll go ahead and get started. I don't really have anything new going on in terms of like how I stitch. I normally start with that. I'm stitching the same way. I'm using the same tools. I haven't bought anything new on that end. I haven't been watching as many Flosstubes as I ought to. I've just been stuck on YouTube court recording, or court coverage rather, and that's really what I've been on. So I haven't really been watching a lot of Flosstube. I did notice that Cross Stitch the Globe, Allison and Stephanie mentioned me in their most recent video, which is the Autumn Free Patterns. So I need to go watch that. Their free pattern videos are a lot of fun. Their videos in general are a lot of fun. I really need to start on the Make It Murder Cell. I got the stuff recharted and haven't started on it yet. So that is what it is, I suppose. I don't know what else I was going to say, but yeah, that's about it on that. I'm telling you guys, I'm a bit wonky today. This is probably not going to be too long of a video. I do have a finish. So this one I showed you guys last time, it was pretty much 100% finished anyway. Make sure you can see it. Yeah, you can see it pretty well. This is Monster House by Satsuma Street, and it is completed. Yay! Like I said, it was pretty much done last time I showed y'all. I was just working on the moon, and I think I had stuff left over in this tower to finish, and then I had to go through and like do some creative like back stitching so that you can make sure you could see everything. I loved it. It was so much fun. I love the colors. I like that I decided to go ahead and do a funky fabric instead of sticking with something neutral. I think it makes it look cool. I think the moon makes sense with it being dark. I don't know. I love it. I love everything about it. It is so much fun. I went ahead and switched out the web here. It was calling for like a dark gray or black. I can't remember now. But on this fabric, it wouldn't have shown up. So I went ahead and did the E940, I think it was, glow in the dark thread. So I still haven't checked to see if this actually glows in the dark yet, but I will have to do that another day. Maybe I'll insert a picture. But yay, it's done. It is completed. Yay. I also have a start. This is my Forbidden Fiber Co. Goonies mystery kit. Never Say Die mystery kit. I am up to day 9, I believe. I'll tell you for sure. Up to day 9. So this is will be my most recent pattern. You get a pattern, a part of the pattern of day, and you get the floss that you need for that pattern. I'm up to day 9, so I've got 8 days completed. This dark color, which is Inkwell, took forever. It was like 1,200 stitches, so that kept me it made me a bit behind. I was able to catch up on the releases after that pretty easily the next day, or yesterday, I guess. But 9 is here, and it is the color of the floss is like a really pretty bright blue. Like it is very pretty bright blue. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm hoping I'll get that finished up today. This is the first time I've used Forbidden Fiber Co. floss and their fabric. I really like their fabric. I talked about it in my last video about how I liked that. I don't know, it's very comfortable to stitch in. It's not as stiff as like a Witch's Garden Crafts is. I don't know if you can tell the difference in here. I'll have to look, but Witch's Garden Crafts even weave is very stiff, and it makes my stitches look perfect and beautiful. This isn't quite that stiff, but I still like it. I think it still looks very neat and clean. I like our little our little bikes, and I just noticed something I'm just going to have to fix. But it is going to definitely be done by the time you see me next for a Flosstube, just because it's only 13 days of patterns, and I'll do day 9 today, so I'll have 4 left. So I'll finish it this next week, barring that there's another huge pattern drop in one of those envelopes. That's my start, my only start. We'll go ahead and go on to works in progress. This is what I'm currently working on today. This is a study of skulls by Crypt, and I really like it. I'm super behind. I have 3 releases I need to do, but it'll be all right. I can get most of that done, I think, in the next couple weeks, or next couple days, rather. It's about 2,000 stitches that I'm behind, so I have to catch up so I can make sure. So this one isn't up to date by any stretch, and I still love it. I love the way that the shadow here and the skull looks, like the way the white, I don't know, it just looks really cool. For similar reasons that I really like doing fine frog stitching patterns, I really like Crypt patterns so far. Pretty easy to do, pretty quick and easy. This is 28 count even weave in malachite by Witch's Gardens Crafts, and I love it. I have this pattern in Ada, an 18 count Ada as well, just in case I need it, because I'm slightly worried that this is not quite, sorry you keep hearing my bracelet. I'm slightly worried that this isn't quite big enough, so we shall see. We shall see. All right. This one is up to date. I won't show you the whole thing because it's massive. It is massive. This is, I wonder if I can fold both sides in. It'll be nice and neat. There we go. This is Wanderer 2 by Quaternary Stitches. It is a blackwork stitch along with some amount of cross stitch as well. Most recent one was Beijing here, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Quick and easy. It didn't take very long. Some of these bottles have a lot more like cross stitch in them, so they can take, like, this one I don't think has as much cross stitch, but this one took a really long time. Seattle and Amsterdam took a really long time. But the past couple haven't been too bad. London wasn't too bad, but Beijing was super quick. I think I did it in like half a day or something like that. I love it. I love black, blah. I love black work. Is the thing I do when I need to do something. But I don't want to spend too much brain power on it because it doesn't take very long. And if I mess it up, it's easy to fix. So, yep, all caught up. It is a monthly release, and there's 3 releases left. So this one will be done by the end of the year. And I should be getting the next release probably in a couple weeks. This is a finish for now, so technically it's a finish for now. But I'll begin the next release for that one in about usually I think it's the 14th or the 15th, so in a couple weeks. Be fun, nice and quick. This is also Quaternary Stitches, or Quaternary Designs rather. This is the Forest Fairy Tale cell. It is not 100% behind yet, but it's not caught up either. I have one more release here that I need to do. This was the most recent release. This is Rapunzel. And it was a lot of fun. It's a bit off in terms of like length, but it works. Or not length. It's like a stitch off in just about every single one of these releases. It's about a stitch off, to be honest, because I messed up over here. I don't know how I did it either. I don't know how I did it, but it takes a lot of counting, and it can be a pain in the butt. It's really easy to get off, and it's not easy to fix once you're off. And I'm not going to go back and fix it right now because honestly, I don't have the patience for that. So, most recent release, really liked it. I like this little horse. He's cute. I like the way that they did her braid. It's nice. The tower, despite being kind of a big block of stitches, didn't take too long. And then I have one more release here to do, and then I'll be caught up. This next release should be probably this week as well, so I need to be up to date on it because it's easy to get behind on this and hard to catch up. Yeah, this is looking a lot better without the light right in my face. This is Vampirum. I really don't think I'll be able to get all of this in here, but we'll see. I got really close. I'm going to push this up though because this is where I'm at currently. This is Vampirum, so I'll do another slow scroll. This is Vampire by Noctiflora. There's one more release and this is done. This will be released in a couple weeks as well, and then I'll be completed, and it'll just be probably the bottom portion of this frame, and maybe another bat as well. These are monthly releases, and because they're monthly releases, they tend to be huge. This last one was about 3,000 stitches, and took most of this last week. It was this big bat, obviously, or you may not know. It was this big bat, and it was these two little wings, and then these two, like, state tarts, I guess is what you would call that. I really like this. I'm gonna be kind of sad when it's done. The fabric is, I forget what the actual name of the fabric was. If it had a name, it might have just been the Vampire fabric by Witches Garden Crafts. It's a 16 count, 14 count Aida. 16, I assume it's a 16 count Aida. And I love it. I love it a lot. I like it when she does colorful wings like this one and this one up here. And I like it when she does colorful bones or cartilage, whatever these things are made out of. I don't know. I just like it. I like the way it contrasts. I like the way it is, the way it looks on the fabric. And I don't know. This has been a blast. It has been a blast. I'll be sad when it's done, but it is huge, and so it'll take quite a bit off my plate when it is done. Lastly, but not leastly, this one is caught up as well, all the way. I just finished it this morning. It is all the way caught up. This is Plants and Petrichor by Fine Frog Stitching. The most recent release was this little kitty cat, but I did 3 of them in a row because, like skulls, Study of Skulls, I was really behind because probably mostly because of Vampire. To be honest, Vampire, again, it takes all week usually, just because of the way I like to stitch it. It takes all week. So this one's all done as well, and it's super cute. I really like it. I like this guy here. I like that he is a skull. I don't know if he looks like a skull to you, but he looks like a skull to me. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. There's still quite a bit on this one left to go. It usually is a weekly release, but it usually is a pretty small release, about 200, 300, maybe 500 stitches tops, which makes it a little bit easier to actually do and more accomplishable. Like I hadn't started it last night, but I finished it last night. I finished the other 2 releases that I was behind on, and then finished the cat this morning. So it's pretty quick. I mean, it don't take very long at all. We'll do Paul right quick, and I don't think this is going to be a very long video, guys. So sorry if you'd like to move a bit longer. I am pooped. I moderated a lived experience panel on autism yesterday, and I'm very tired. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of social interaction and a lot of draining stuff. I had a really bad night of sleep as well. To be completely honest, I slept way too hard. This is from Forbidden Fiber Co. as well. So I talked about it, and I think I talked about it when I talked about the Goonies mystery kit. I also bought the Hobbit Day mystery kit. It's like 12 days of Hobbit or something like that. I'm a huge Tolkien nerd. You really can't see them, but I have. This is probably a bad idea. I have the Tolkien books right here, all 3 of them. Now let me see if I can get you back where I need you. That'll work. Also, you can see one of my hydroponic kits. One of my hydroponic plants. There. This is dumb. Right there. Jeez, that looks bad. I'm dyspraxic. That's the official word for it. I don't know what to do with my body at any point in time. That's one of my 3 active hydroponic kits. It has basil and bergamot in it, though it's probably about to die, to be honest. They were my first successful plant thing. So once they are kind of donezo, the basil is already flowered. So once they're donezo, I'm gonna save what I can of the leaves and kind of replant, because they were more of an experiment than they weren't, and I'm really glad that they lasted so long. There's also a little thyme and a little lavender plant in there that did not last long. So if I'm going to do those, lesson learned, do those separately. This is so easily distracted. I am so sorry. This is the Hobbit kit, technically from last year. So when I went and bought the 12 Days of Hobbit, that's not going to get delivered until end of the year. And and they also allowed you to buy. They also like reposted or re-upped the Hobbit Day pattern and some of the stuff in the pattern box or from the mystery box from last year. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm so sorry. So this is the pattern from last year, and then this is the project bag from last year. And I really like the little project bags from Forbidden Fabrica. They are canvas, so they feel very nice. But this is like perfect size. This like fits in my purse perfectly. And yeah, you wouldn't even know what it is unless I told you. And I always have these little hand loops, which are nice too. So I'll have about another one. I have a couple of other ones sticking around somewhere. But this is the mealtime. I think that's what it was called, mealtime project bag. Which oddly enough, because I don't think the peppers are ever mentioned in Hobbit or in any of the Lord of the Rings stuff, but there's a little chili, like a little bell pepper on the end of this, which is really cute. On the end of this little zipper pull. These are cute. So that's that. And then if more people valued gold, or no, if more people valued home above gold, this world would be a merrier place. It's the pattern. It comes with all the floss that you need. And then toasted carcass. Nope. It's Halloween 9. Or Halloween 9. I can't talk. It's not toasted carcass. Just because it's spooky month doesn't mean I'm going to get that spooky. It is toasted coconut, which is a really pretty little like light kind of neutrally cream off-white color. So there we go, guys. That. And then one last little bit too is this is my Witch's Garden Crafts fabric of the month. This is Witch's Road. I get hers in a 14 count Ida, and she always does 1/8 of a yard, and this one is gorgeous. I wonder if the orange is around the edges. Orange might be around most of the edges. I don't normally take these out of the bag because I don't want to run the risk of them being broken. Not broken, being dirty. And I'm, like I said, dyspraxic. But this one's interesting. Ooh, I'm glad I kind of took this out, to be honest. So it's orange along the edges, except for the serge or like the waist edge. And then it's purple. Like, that's really interesting. I wonder what I'll have time to do with it. Like mauvey green color here. Wonder what I could do with it. It matches my nails. I don't know. It's a very interesting fabric. I think it's gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But then what am I going to do with any of my fabric collection? Hoard. My fabric hoard. To quote Crow Stitcher, who uses hoard instead of haul. I think it's them. I think they're the ones that. I think so. Sorry for the crinkle. I need to put this back in the bag or else I will definitely break it. Stain it, make it dirty, something like that. I'm dyspraxic. It is what it is. I'm so sorry. Okay. That's my video today. So thanks for watching me. Sorry I'm a bit discombobulated. I don't feel great. And holler if you need me. I'll see you next time. Bye.